Yo guys, what's going on? I'm back with another tutorial. I'm going to be teaching y'all how to make some gritty, boom bap, old school kind of vibes, some Kendrick Lamar, Griselda, Joey Badass, that kind of stuff. So without further ado, this is what the finished beat sounds like. I started with this analog lab piano from my boy Loner, his Layers R&B bank. I think the preset is called Tiller's Keys. And I played these minor chords. I added 2 notes on top of each other right here. The second and third are playing together to kind of make like a dissonant, creepy, like it doesn't sound good, but it sounds like gritty, and that's what we want. So I took this minor chord and then I pitched it up 5 on the second half of the pattern. That's really all there is to it. This is what it sounds like. I bounced that to audio, and that's pretty much it for the keys. Next thing I did was added a bass line, and this is just following the root notes, but I played a little bit of a melody in there, but it's following all the notes of the chords, and it's the same thing. All I did was pitch it up 5 for the second half, just like the chord is, and this is just a stock Logic bass with the effects that came loaded with this preset. So this is what that sounds like with the keys. And already, like, that's pretty much the basis of the whole sample, like, but you know, had to add some more to it. Found this trumpet preset from Session Horns and played this simple little MIDI that's just following the notes. Added some RC20 on that, and then that ended up sounding like this. That's pretty simple. I just added that for some variation for the sections. Next thing I added was these little trills, these strings from East-West, I believe. I just followed the root notes of the chords, played 1/5 up, and this is what that sounds like. This is really just a little accent in the background. Then I added this Nami one-shot, and it's a harp, and I also layered it with this Mellotron one-shot from Nami's kit. Again, it's just following the same root notes of that minor chord. Layered it together with the harp doing a little counter melody. I thought that just gave it kind of like an eerie vibe. I added this texture from Nami's kit. I had to give it that vintage vibe. Added the chimes. You can get some good chimes on Splice, anything like that. Then the final little thing that I added that really made this loop stand out to me was this little flute trill one-shot from Nami's bank as well. I did the same thing. It's playing a D and then a G, so this is what that sounds like with some RC20. So nothing really crazy there. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this sample. I arranged it out, took a section, made sure there was no bass in there, so if someone wanted to add an 808 or a bass of their own, they could. Arranged it out with the stems at the end, and then pretty much from there, I just bounced it, then pitched it up 1. It sounds like this. At that point, I was ready to add some drums. So I went into my boy Saint's kit, SXINT. He's got some fire stuff in there. I think it's called the Escape drum kit. I think it's free. I found this little drum break that he had. layered with that, and it just sounds like some shit you could just freestyle right on top of. That's pretty much it. There's nothing really crazy going on this one, but just thought I had to show y'all how to make some fire old school shit. So without further ado, this is what the beat sounds like. Don't forget, you can download this sample for free down below. I'll have the link. Peace.